excellent adventure begins. Tell me a story.
My name is Michael.
My name's Anthony.
It's like about a half an inch longer. You still gotta get those kegs.
Come at me, you old bitch.
Eat this damn city. That's the show, everybody.
Good morning, Vietnam and the rest of the world, and welcome to M&A's Excellent Adventures! Where my name is Michael.
My name is Anthony, and
we're going to
tell you a story.
story.
That's right.
We're off to a great start here tonight.
We are thrilled to
big
have you
fangs. We've got big fangs. And we're feeling the heat. We're feeling the beat.
We got Riz game.
And we got kiss game, I think, because I'm feeling like getting a kiss or giving a kiss.
I feel a little love in the air tonight.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. Well, before we jump on in here and we get into the meat of it all, Anthony, to anybody new out there, why don't you tell them what we do around here?
Well, Michael, we tell stories on this podcast, and not just any kind of stories. What kind of stories do we tell, Michael?
We tell improv stories. We tell stories where only one of us, this week it's me, has a premise, has some characters, has a bit of an inkling as to where things might go. But in the world of improv, anything can happen at any time. We make up the story as we go. And, a lot of times we have a nice happy ending, if you will. And I'm not talking about the kinds that don't happen at massage parlors. I'm talking about we're all going to climax at the same time in a good way.
And what a way that's going to be today.
Hell yeah.
Would say last episode ended a little tragically. So if you don't remember that one, check out episode 104. But this is episode 105. So stick around. Check out 104 after this one. But Michael, you're the host this week. So why don't you take the reins on what we're doing today?
Yes, absolutely. Before we jump in as well to the actual story itself, I did want to tell our listeners that I've been doing some PR, doing some networking like crazy lately. My schedule is jam-packed. I'm going to be guesting on a bunch of different podcasts. I have a bunch of interviews lined up. So you're going to be hearing M&A's Excellent Adventures thrown around a little bit in every little corner, every little neck of the woods. So yeah, we got a lot of things going here. One of them happens to be the Mopey report as well. So excited for that. Mopey. Check out episode 103, where we had Mopey on here. So funny, such a good ad.
Mopey is so much fun.
He is.
I am so hoping we can have him back on this show sometime soon because he absolutely crushed it. But more importantly, Michael, you are making the rounds. You are like a mini celebrity. That you're the reason why we put the M in M&A's Excellent Adventures. Otherwise, it'd just be A's Excellent Adventures, and that's not that fun. And let's face it, you're pretty fun. So I think everybody's lucky to have you on their shows.
Be a little fun. I try to be a little fun.
Be a little bit of fun.
I'm just trying to bring the M&A's excellent energy to these other podcasts and kind of show them how it's done,
Oh, absolutely. I think they don't realize how lucky they are to have you on their show until they come here and then they go, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's fair and deserved to be on a pedestal, I think.
I think so. And I don't think you realize how lucky you are to be on their show either. Boom,
That's
we're
true.
balanced out.
Now we're balanced out. We're humble and we're cocky.
And we're kind. Kinda cool.
kind of cool and also big nerd losers. So it
Oh,
balances out.
get got, loser or
But
winner.
Anthony,
You're a
speaking
winner. What?
speaking of big being kind of cool, and
Mm-hmm.
speaking of scheduling, that sort of reminds me of a little story I'd like to tell you for today.
Wait, you have a story for me?
I've got a story for your ass, and I've got a story for everybody listening's
Hit
ass.
it. Hit me. One, two, three.
So I think
Oh,
that everybody out there listening right now is like, all right, you've said the build up, you've talked about guesting, you've talked about past episodes, you talked about what you do on the show. For the love of God, just
tell
tell me
me
a
a
story.
story.
So let's tell him a story. Anthony,
I can't wait.
your character.
Oh, am I the Rizzler? Flex
Flex
McHandsome.
McHandsome is your
Hmm.
name.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Yeah,
is. Last
yeah.
week you were doing this,
I was being nasty, and now
and
you
now
gotta be
I'm like,
nasty in it. You gotta be
I'm like,
nasty.
oh, I missed the. I don't even need to steal your girl. I already got your girl. Mm.
You were born to be suave, flirtatious, and a very generous lover.
Ooh, you know what? I love it. This is my yeah. It's like this, but way
But
worse.
it's way worse. I can't even bring myself to do it. Good for you, man.
Audio podcast listeners are confused right now.
Yeah, check out the YouTube
I
episode if
full
you
on
want to see.
spocked it. I did
He's
a rizzed check
Yeah, he
mark with
spocked it, but
spocking it.
he spocked it.
I spocked it and I locked it.
Oh, yeah, we'll just say it
Yeah.
that. While you do beam with confidence and consider yourself to be quite the Casanova,
Oh,
you don't always have the best of luck with the ladies. So,
huh.
I mean,
So
you're
is it a personality thing or is it a looks thing? It can't be either because I kind of check off all the boxes personally.
that's exactly it. Is that energy? So
Right.
let's talk about the scenario going on. What's going on with Flex McHandsome here?
Flex.
You've been pretty successful on your dating apps lately, but oh no, a calendar malfunction on your phone led you to accidentally schedule 4 dates on the same night. Thankfully, you managed to stagger the date times, but how will you navigate this one?
Ooh.
So, Anthony, I'm sorry, Flex McHandsome, are you
Oh.
ready to woo some ladies tonight?
I'm ready to not only woo, but do some ladies tonight.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, we'll set the scene. You are waiting at a very fancy restaurant. And it also happened to be the place where you scheduled all of your dates. It's your favorite restaurant. So you're waiting. You've got yourself a table and you're just waiting on your first date. And the waiter comes up to you. Excuse me, sir. Can I get you anything? Are you waiting for any company or are you solo doloing it tonight?
Do I look like I solo dolo, my fine specimen of a man? Let me tell you, I am waiting on not one, not two, not three, not five, not six, but 4 dates this evening.
4 dates, you say?
Yeah,
Well,
but
if
I only have a
any,
table for two, so they can't know that I have more people coming, right? But
I
you're gonna
see.
do me a solid because you know me. I give a little more than just a tip.
It's the classic 4 dates to the prom scenario. I hear you, sir.
I practically invented the 4 dates to the prom scenario.
Well, your secret's safe with me. I won't tell a word, but I will say if you strike out with any of them, feel free to send them my way. I could use some company tonight.
Thinking I'm gonna strike out, but if I do, I absolutely will send them your way. And what was your name?
Uh, James Ree.
Thank you very much, James Ree. Well, confidants, confidential confidants.
Yes, yes. Can I get you anything while you await your date?
Yes, could I get a glass of seasoning, please? I'm sorry, Riesling, yes.
Riesling.
Riesling.
Not seasoning.
Not seasoning.
Okay, right away. And
Thank you.
the waiter goes, and as the waiter is away, a woman approaches you. Hi, are you Flex?
Oh, I am Flex, and you must be my beautiful date this evening.
Yeah, I'm Becky. It's so nice to meet you. And like she kind of goes in for kind of an awkward hug or a handshake. She's not
Hey,
really sure.
bring it right in, doll.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. I got you a glass of Riesling coming your way. I hope you don't mind. I ordered for you.
Sure. Yeah, I do have to drive though, so I think maybe just the one will probably suffice. But thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Just the one. Don't worry. This place knows how to make a good glass of Riesling. They pour it in and they keep pouring, if you know what I mean. Anyways, yeah. Take a seat right there. And
okay,
we'll just see where this goes.
Thank you. Gosh, and sorry I was running a little behind as well. Like I said, traffic was just rough, and I was driving.
No.
Yeah. So we've been talking just a little bit over the apps, but so what do you do again? It seemed I was a little confused. I think on what you do.
Yes, well, what I do is it's a little complicated, but you know tech, right?
Yeah. Just
so
tech?
Yes.
Okay. Do you work, are you like in IT?
No. It's tech with a side of computer science. But more importantly, what are your plans for after this tonight?
Oh, well, I plan on us having a great evening. Hopefully staying in touch if all things, go well. Just driving home.
I've been known to stay in touch.
You like reached out and touched me, and I like recoiled a bit. Oh, okay. That was that. But staying in touch, yeah, that should be good. And the waiter shows up with the bottle. A bottle of Riesling for the table.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
And he pours her a heaping glass that's right up to the brim.
See, my boy Jameis knows how to pour a solid glass there, right?
Yes.
Anyways, Jameis, I will do a double whiskey on the rocks for myself.
I thought
it's good for my masculinity.
Sure. Would you like me to leave the bottle of wine on the table?
Oh, I wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you very much.
Yes, I will be back with your whiskey. Wow. Okay. I thought you were gonna have some wine, but is this whole bottle for both of us, or are you gonna have the wine after?
We'll just see how tonight goes. But
okay.
Tell me a little bit more about you.
Sure. Yeah. I work in healthcare. I'm a nurse, And so a lot of busy times doing that. Sometimes this bit of a chaotic schedule, but I just love what I do. It's really fulfilling work. I get to meet a lot of interesting people, and I really get to feel like I'm a part of something that's kind of bigger than myself. So it's really nice. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to like bore you about work or anything. I just yeah, it's fun. I really enjoy it. And it was a bit of a struggle, a lot of hard work to get to where I'm at, but it was worth it.
Yeah,
was worth it.
I bet it was worth it. I bet it was worth it. I want you to look into my eyes here for just a second. Do I look like I'm bored right now? I am so captivated.
Okay. Well, thank you. I didn't think what I was saying was all that cap, but I appreciate
it's just
you're interested.
The way you say words. It reminds me of the way computers and tech say words too. Just something to kind of think about. The stars kind of align, if you know what I mean.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
I would say okay. Okay.
The stars align. Are you into like astrology or?
Yes. I'm actually a capricious Capricorn myself. What about yourself? What are you?
I don't really subscribe to that stuff. I think I'm a Leo, but I'm not really.
Oh, you're breaking my heart, dear. You're breaking my heart. Something about Leos. They're loyal, and I need someone a little more wild on the wild side. If you catch my drift.
Well, I guess I don't have a lot of time. Loyalty's always good.
Yeah, it's good until you hit your third marriage. But not saying I've ever been married, but maybe someday. Maybe someday I'll have a third marriage. All three of them.
Have you had 2 marriages already?
I haven't had a single marriage yet, but
Okay.
one day I'm hoping to hit at least 3, if you know what I mean.
Sure.
Just to explore different routes.
Okay, I wonder if maybe we're not on this. I was looking for something a little more serious.
This is serious. I'm seriously interested in what you have to say. And then I go in for a kiss.
Whoa, and I push you away.
Whoa!
Hey, that not warranted. I don't think I gave you any sign that was what I wanted.
Yeah. I suppose that probably wasn't the best move. I should have gone in for the touch first.
And you reach and touch. I like slide out of my seat. I need to run to the restroom.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, I'll meet you in there. All right.
No.
Right, cool.
Don't meet me in the restroom.
All right. Well, in that case, stay in touch.
She grabs her purse and takes off in the opposite direction of the restroom. She's leaving the front door.
Huh. Didn't know they had outdoor bathrooms. That's kind of eco-friendly, I think, maybe.
The waiter comes back up to you. Looks like you struck out on the first one, but you didn't send her my way, my friend.
I don't think I struck out with her. She said she was going to come back here, which I'm kind of getting nervous because my next date is supposed to be coming here. But hey, if she does come back, she's all yours. When she comes back, I should say.
Sure.
She's all yours because she's a bit too smart, brainiac. You know those brainiac types.
Sometimes I like a brainiac type. A little Velma never hurt anybody.
And this is why you're just a waiter, Jameis.
Yes. Well, here's your whiskey here.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much. Golly. Can't wait to pound a couple of these brewskis here. But I probably should get rid of the paraphernalia so that actually, and then I top off the Riesling glass. She won't notice that it's been touched.
Very good, sir. Do you want to order any appetizers, any food? I know you said you have another date coming up here.
Yeah, you know what? Let me do the what would you recommend? What would you recommend?
Um, I would definitely recommend here our beer battered mozzarella sticks.
Oh, beer battered
Kind of
mozzarella stick.
a fun tradition or a fun take on a traditional bar food. Something lighthearted, something not too serious, and lets maybe your date know that the setting is nice, but you're also a fun, easygoing guy.
I like the way you're thinking, Jameis. You know what?
Thank
Give
you,
me give me
thank
an
you,
order of those
sir.
beer battered mozzarella sticks and
Absolutely.
keep the whiskey flowing because it's gonna be a long night here, pal.
Good, very good, sir. And the
All
waiter
right,
takes off.
hey, take it easy. I smack him on the butt as he heads out. Mm,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's more than okay.
Oh, well, you must be Flex McHandsome.
Ah, I'm so glad you noticed. What gave it away?
Oh, I don't know. Just the fact that you're the most handsome guy here.
Well, you must be my beautiful and only date tonight.
I sure am. I'm
Oh,
Amethyst, and
yeah, I know
I
that. You're our only date tonight, Amethyst. Who else would it be? I just didn't want to say it out loud because I didn't know if you went by Amethyst or Amy.
um generally Amethyst. I kind of prefer that. If you
Good.
don't mind.
I
But
like to do what you prefer.
honestly, maybe later tonight you can call me whatever you want.
Hey, I like where this is going. Hey, I got you. I hope you don't mind. I ordered a bottle of Riesling for you. I figured it could be a fun night.
Oh,
Take a
good.
seat.
Yeah, I'm already a bottle deep, so this will be good.
Oh,
So she
great, great.
sits down,
Just my type. Just my
and
type.
she just downs the wine glass.
Oh, my kind of
Oh.
woman.
Mm, that was really good. So how long do you think we're gonna be staying here? Because I mean, the food here is supposed to be really good, but I know the dessert is better at my place.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, you know what we could do is we can enjoy a little meal here. And then seeing how things go, we can go back to your place after I do my yoga, which happens to be right next to this place. Actually, it's actually at table 104 is when I do my yoga, but I only do it privately. Just because it's kind of how my spirit, my soul operates. You know what I mean? You catch my drift, and I don't want my spirit to be tainted when we go painting, if you know what I mean.
Um,
You
So-
know what I mean.
okay, so let me just understand this here. You want to after our date here,
Oh
you
yeah.
want to leave me to go do yoga, and then you want to come back to my place.
Yep. That's exactly it. And I hope it makes sense to you because I wouldn't want you to skip out on anything you wanted to do or needed to do, especially when you have a physique like mine and I run my fingers through my hair.
I will say you're a good looking man, and I appreciate a guy who takes care of himself. So um my only question, maybe you skip the yoga, we
Yeah.
do some stretching and some exercising at my place.
I see what you're saying. Well, I could foresee that being the case.
Good. And the
Theory.
waiter, I don't know if I love that. Let's maybe just stick with Amethyst.
Yeah, Amethyst.
Okay.
Okay, but I can call you whatever I want down the road. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. And the waiter comes by. I've got your beer battered mozzarella sticks here for the both of you.
Oh, thank you very much. Amethyst, please dig in.
Dig in, Amethyst. You are Flex's only date tonight, so this is important to have.
Oh yeah.
If you don't need anything else, I'll leave you to be. Um, that was kind of weird that he mentioned that I was the only date.
Well, no, you're my only date.
Well,
And that's exactly how I phrased it when we started. And I just like to keep consistency. It's really good for the soul, really good for the spirit, for the mind.
sure.
You know, your chakras, they like unity, right? You understand chakras?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I get chakras or whatever.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm just trying to wrap my head around this because like you expected to leave. Okay, so we're skipping yoga, right? That's not going to happen anymore or
Yeah, we'll see what happens here, okay? It's just it's part of my spirit, it's part of my routine, and I'm gonna be tainted for our tainting time later, if you know what I mean, if I don't do my routine.
um
You get it, right?
I get it. Routines are important. I will ask you to stop calling it our tainting time. That just kind of hits my ears wrong, I think. Kind of puts me out of the mood, you know.
That
Um,
hits my ears wrong the way you said that. Mm.
what do you mean?
I mean, that hit it right. I like the way you talk. You know what I mean? Like, hey, look into my eyes. Tell me, do I look like I'm not invested in this relationship?
Well, I thought I mean, I just thought maybe we would have some fun and just
Everything's a relationship. The mozzarella sticks to your stomach is a relationship. Think about it. I mean, the waiter to us, that's a relationship. That's a professional relationship. But you and me, this is a developing relationship. Just like my relationship with my yoga at table 103.
you at a different table. What does that mean?
That's where I do my yoga, is at table 103 over here. Pointed out
In-
earlier.
In the restaurant.
Yes. That's why I can't leave the restaurant. Amethyst, I feel like you're not even listening to me. Amy, dear, I really feel like things are just not working out so great. But I'm willing to give you a shot if you just work on yourself a little bit. You know what I mean?
Right. Waiter. Excuse me. Oh, yes. Could I get a shot? Because you were talking shots. I'll get a shot. Give me a Wu-Tang shot or whatever. Something. Sure. And the waiter runs off and then he comes back with the shot. Amethyst just takes the shot. Well, Flex, it was so good to get to meet you and meet you in person.
It would be good to get to meet
you know,
you.
thank you so much for the drinks and the mozzarella sticks were pretty fun too.
Wait. What's your address? You never sent it my way.
Oh, you'll find me. I'm around.
Got it.
You've got yoga to do, so I think I'm gonna take off.
Sure. You know what? Take off that phony personality.
Yeah. Okay. And she just skedaddles out of the restaurant.
The fast animation.
And that's
what's
another
wrong with
one.
women these days? I don't understand.
Perhaps you should maybe take a different approach to the ladies.
Oh yeah? How would you approach it, Jameis?
Well, I would tell them that they're lovely, that I would ask them about what they do. I would ask them about their interests, and just be good at listening, be attentive, and not have any expectations for what happens after. Whatever happens, happens, but I'm just looking to have a fun evening.
You know what? That might actually work. If I was a poser. We're going to see how things go my way. But if things start going south, I'll consider using your method.
Right. Well, at least your seat's clear for your next date. So I'll leave the drinks here. top off your whiskey for you, and I'll leave you be.
Yeah, thanks so much, pal. All right, number three. Number three
So
for Flex
you
McHandsome.
must be Flex.
Yeah, what gave it away?
Your aura,
Ooh, I like
your
your
energy. I could just tell there was something radiating from you, Flex McHandsome.
Ooh, I love your energy too. I don't even know a single thing about you to know that primally we're compatible. You know what I mean?
We'll see about that. And she takes a seat. Waiter, I'd like some beer, please. Thank you.
Beer. That's a nice choice.
And the waiter comes over. Which beer would you like? Surprise me. I'm not too particular. Okay. And the waiter goes on. So, Flex, remind me again. So you work in tech. You work in some sort of futuristic technology. I don't know. Because my interests lie in just ensuring that I am able to crush my enemies beneath my feet, and I don't need fancy technology to do it. So please enlighten me as to how you are going to benefit me if we were to enter some sort of romantic or intimate engagement.
I think there's only things I can give you. One big thing to consider is, well, you know, and then I flex a little bit like,
Just humping the air.
yeah. I think the biggest thing I can offer you is pretty self-explanatory, babe.
I've seen many men who have had the same gravitas as you and have all come up a bit short. So what makes you any different than the other men that I've seen and the other men that I've conquered that makes you stand out from them, that makes you worth my while?
Well, did I tell you about how to make my penis 12 inches long?
That's pretty long.
No. Do you know how to make my penis 12 inches long?
No, I don't.
You fold it in half. So yeah, that's something you haven't seen in another man before. Someone who's as brazen as me. Someone who's as confident in their body, their physique, and more importantly, their mind. And I think that's where we can help each other out. What do you say?
So you're telling me you have a 2-foot long penis?
Yes. And it's a max. It's a maximum. If you know what I mean.
I'm not.
This
sure
isn't
I
a
do,
normal.
But that's not something I've seen before.
Have you seen a balloon animal where it's that long, you know, bloop, and they twist it up? Imagine it's not twisting. I have to use a balloon animal going at it. That's how primal we are. I don't even need the balloon animal.
You have to use a
I just go
balloon
straight.
animal for what?
For your protection. Not for mine.
I've never needed a man to protect me before, and I don't need one to protect me now.
Good, because I don't even like it. And then I start crawling on top of the table. Listen here. I think we have something going on. Oh. What do you think?
I think I've conquered many men in the past, but I don't know if you're worth conquering. You were conceited. You've got a massive hog. And I don't know if that's something I want. I mean, at the end of the day, what's in it for me? I love the taste of the blood of my enemies. I love
whoa, whoa. You know what I meant to say
destroying
was,
all those who are in my path. And at the end of the day, victory, conquering, that's really what matters to me. And I don't see how you are going to aid me in achieving my goal.
And then I think about the advice that Jameis gave me earlier. I think you're lovely. I think you're beautiful. I think that you have a very nice personality. I think that you have a very bright, successful future ahead of you. Yeah.
Well, you were going to get lucky, maybe, but now your chances are gone after that.
All right. Well, add it to the bill. See ya.
And then she looks forward and sees that you have... Did you drink all that wine?
Yes, I did.
And the whiskey?
Yes, I did. What else?
And you ate all those mozzarella sticks?
All of them. I have no self-respect for myself, and I'm sad.
I'm sad for you.
Yeah, you should be. Anyways, I don't need your sympathy because I got all I need right here. And I flex my muscles, slick back my hair. You know what? I'm going to be doing techie things later anyways. So I don't need a strong, independent woman coming my way just to strong, independent, womanly things up. So.
Well, your loss.
Yeah, it is your loss. Your words, not mine.
Okay. I'm gonna leave now.
Yeah. Goodbye.
You can lose my information. And she skedaddles out of the restaurant. And the waiter comes back.
Over here.
I looks
followed
like
your
I'm gonna have a
advice.
busy night.
I followed your advice, and she fucking left. So, boom. Who's the Riz Master now? It's not you.
That's why I'm alone tonight. Well, not anymore. It seems like I might have 3 fine women on my arm tonight.
Yeah, well, it's going to be 2 because one of them doesn't even look your way because you're too nice. Too much of a pushover. So, yeah.
Not where it
And
counts.
more importantly, they're not risen you up the way that they were risen me up earlier. I just think they couldn't handle me, But I don't know. I don't understand why they can't get their head around the fact that they need someone like me in their lives. You know what I mean? I just don't understand. I'm the full package. I got looks, got the money, I got the personality, I got the riz.
You do have a level of... You do have the looks, and you do have the money, and that's good. Your way with the ladies is a bit lacking, but
Way with the women is a bit lacking.
it seems that it's not going your way.
Yeah, it's not going my way, but maybe the fish isn't the sea isn't as big as people say it is.
So wouldn't that indicate that there are less fish, meaning that there's a smaller chance of you just slowly nodding at me and agreeing?
Yes.
There's a smaller chance of you finding what you're looking for.
That's exactly it, Jameis. So why don't you just bring the bottle over here and we'll just wait for number 4, I guess.
Very good, sir.
Yeah, thanks.
He brings over the bottle and then he leaves. Oh, you must be McHandsome, because you're very handsome.
Oh, thank you very much.
It's
been a very long day, and I've been waiting to hear some positive words from someone. So
She's a
you.
very slow-woman, older woman.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm here for our date.
Yeah. You know what? It's been quite a day, so let's take a seat. What do you want to drink?
Oh, well, thank you. I'll take an old fashioned for this old fashioned.
Nah. That's what I was planning on drinking. You're funny.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
You're very charming, Flex.
Oh, well, we're just getting started, right?
So tell me, Flex, what do you do?
I work in accounting.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh yeah.
I really appreciate that. You know, my first husband worked in accounting, but all the numbers and all the math and everything, that was never my strong area.
Huh. Yeah, wasn't really my strong area too, but hey, they hired me, you know, so.
You're very funny, Flex. Well, you must be pretty smart to be able to continue to work there, and they see your value.
Well, it's very kind of you. So, what do you do for work?
Oh, I'm retired.
No, you couldn't be retired.
Oh, stop. Yes, I'm retired. I spend my days doing a few different things. There's some good television programs I enjoy watching.
What are you watching?
I'm generally watching shows like I really like that Suits show. I really like there's a game show, it's kind of fun, called Naked Attraction. I kind of like, it's different, but
you're a spunky lady. You should be on the Golden Bachelor.
Oh, stop.
That's how spunky you are.
Oh, you. I spend a lot of time doing hobbies in my basement and things. It's generally more, some of the hobbies in my basement are more fun with friends, but I managed to find ways to satisfy my own time.
Whoa.
So what do you do when you're not crunching numbers?
Well, I'm crunching it at the gym, as you may have noticed, but
I can see that.
Yeah, but you know, I want to talk a little bit less about me. Tell me more about you.
Well, I was born in the 1940s, post-Hitler.
Post-Hitler. That's a good detail to have. Okay.
So, I'm in my late 70s. I'll be 80 soon. And
no.
I know.
What?
I know.
Ah.
But yeah, I generally just like spending my time here. When I was working, I worked at an animal shelter. I was an animal shelter, but then I moved and I was a veterinarian's assistant for many years. I did that, and that was good work. I just love animals.
Wow. What a nice, sensitive lady.
What do you
say?
Pets?
Do I have any pets? You know, I used to, but old Speckles, he went to the great toilet bowl in the sky. You know, Speckles.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
That's okay. That's okay. It happens to all of us. But before that happens to us, what do you say? Want to get out of here?
You know, like I said, I've got some hobbies in my basement that are more fun with friends. If you'd like to come and see.
I absolutely do.
Well, fantastic. She takes you to her place. There is just sex swings, tables.
This is quite an assortment.
Chains. There is every single sex toy and device you could possibly imagine.
Huh.
This is where I like to spend most of my time.
I see that. This is a nice assortment.
Yeah,
You
thank
even got some
you.
gym lifting equipment down here.
Anything you can think of, if there's a way to stimulate, whether it be insertion or vibration
Yeah.
or anything like that, I've made sure I'm somewhat of a collector. Just find things to do in my time while I'm here.
Huh. Well, I could get used to this. This is what I've been waiting for all night.
And she takes your hand. Well, young man, Flex McHandsome, are you ready for a wild ride with this granny?
I am ready for the time of both our lives.
And scene.
What a wholesome and then unwholesome ending, dude. Like I thought we were just gonna leave, and I was scared that there was gonna be some other twist, like she died. I'm so glad she did it.
She didn't die. She took you to her sex dungeon.
That is the best ending you could have asked for. I actually really enjoy where Flex McHandsome's character went after the third date.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was like,
yeah.
I'm gonna lie, but I'll or was Flex lying before and he was finally being
I
honest?
think he was lying before yeah, or maybe he was lying the whole time, but he knows how to play to people,
Or do
I
you
think.
think that the old woman played Flex?
You know, I don't think she has seen Suits. Now that you mention it, I think she was lying.
She might have been lying. And she kept talking about how funny, how handsome, how smart he is. I think the old lady maybe had her ways.
I think he got something happening there. She never told me her name, I don't think. Her name is just old lady.
It's just old lady.
Old sex lady.
It's her
Wow.
birth name.
What? That was a mix of fun and beautiful at the end. I really got into that character. I really felt like I was on a date with old sex lady.
Good. I'm glad you could be so
I
immersed
hope our
into it.
listeners felt like they were on the date with old sex lady too.
So, what was your favorite part of the story?
My favorite part of the story actually was trying to explain yoga in the store. Like how I'm doing yoga over in the table at table 103. But I
Very
do think the shift between being an absolute degenerate, because I was getting worse and worse with each date. I was getting more frustrated. And at the end, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just go on a very nice, wholesome date with this old sex lady, not knowing that she was
and
a
you
sex lady.
got lucky.
And I got very lucky. She's gonna put me in her will. I think that was the best ending I could have possibly have asked for. So
Good.
yeah,
That's good.
yeah, I felt good about that ending. That was very nice, very wholesome.
Very wholesome. He got
Flex.
laid.
I also enjoyed how I very much matched the vibe of the third gal, but she just didn't care because I couldn't help her dominate the world.
Yeah.
I'm like, I could dominate your world, lady, but
She's like, nah, it's not what I
no,
want
no,
to
that's
do.
not how it works, you know. I was like,
I
okay.
I think the funniest fucking it made me laugh so hard was the do you want to know how to make my
Like my
penis 12
penis 12
inches?
inches.
You
You
fold it in
fold it in
half.
half. That's
I
one of my favorite middle school
fucking
jokes of all
died.
time.
I've
Just
definitely heard
amazing.
that when I was like 12 and I completely forgot about it. That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, yeah.
You
No,
said it,
I
you were saying it like while she was actively not interested in hearing what you had to say, and you powered through anyway.
yeah, that's what Flex McHandsome does.
It is.
He knows he's got good game.
It's
They
true.
just don't understand it. They just can't
That's
appreciate
100%
it.
true.
You know, it's kind of like Van Gogh. Nobody else appreciated him until after they didn't have Van Gogh. So those ladies, those three, flubs out there, the nurse and whatever the hell Amethyst did, right? They are losing out, and they're gonna realize that 5 years down the road, when they're in a stable, boring relationship, they could have had Flex
They could have
McHandsome.
had Flex McHandsome. And
Yeah,
then when Flex dies, I guarantee they'll all be at his funeral.
they're all gonna be at his funeral, and they're all going to
Weeping.
RSVP. They're all
Yeah.
gonna be the front row seats right there.
Yeah, they will be
So
weeping over his grave
I
and
just
they will
don't,
be filled with regret.
I just don't get why they weren't into him. I have no
I don't
clue.
get it. I don't
No
get it. He
clue.
was the perfect guy.
Yeah.
He was literally
Women,
perfect.
right?
Right.
Right, am I right? Satire.
Yeah, yeah, right.
But
Uh
anyways. Oh wait, what were you
so
gonna say? Yeah.
listeners, I was gonna say I hope that you enjoyed our story, Flex
Mm.
McHandsome's excellent adventure through his
Oh, yeah.
4 dates that he booked on the same night.
Mm.
And you know what? I hope that you all get to have a happy ending tonight as well as you listen to this. Hopefully, whether she or he is, you know, knocking on your door
Hmm.
or living with you, or maybe an old sex lady will enter your life and bring you to her sex dungeon pretty soon.
Make sure to like and subscribe so that an old sex lady visits you at night, or like and subscribe so that she doesn't, whichever one you choose,
Yeah,
right?
if
But
you share this with 8 friends, then an old sex lady will enter your room in the middle of the night and put you on a in a ball gag and whip your behind raw.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you.
So before we wrap up, Anthony, do you have
Yes.
anything for my ass?
You know what? Actually, there's something coming up this weekend, which I'm super stoked about. It'll probably be like last Saturday for y'all when you hear it, right? But I am DJing a Shrek rave, which is super fucking cool. So I'm gonna be playing. I feel bad for my neighbors. I've been practicing my set. They've probably heard All Star at least 40 different times throughout the day because I've been practicing like a madman the last 2 days. But got a full set. It's gonna be awesome. I'm dressing up as one of the three blind mice. I'm gonna be DJ Blind Mouse. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be
So
cool.
so for all of our because this was a newer
Oh,
concept for me as
yeah, I
well. So
gotta
for
explain what
everybody
this
out there
is.
who doesn't know what that is, yeah, please give them the rundown on what a Shrek rave is.
So, do you know Old Sex Lady from our story? It's like
Very
that,
well.
but with Shrek. No, it is a rager. It is a rave where people dress up, they cosplay as Shrek characters, and they just party and have a good time. And I have a friend whose birthday is coming up, and she wanted a whole Shrek rave for her birthday. And by golly, I'm gonna be giving it to her platonically. And it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing tonight. But I've been DJing left and right, like for random events for the past couple months. It's been cool, just starting to get good. There's that one stretch where you're like, oh, I'm doing all right. I can flip between songs. Now I'm like starting to get good,
Right on.
transitions and picking out the right stuff and hyping people up. And it's been a good time. And so one of these days, you're gonna you're gonna see me, Michael. I'm gonna be flying high at the whichever restaurant we were at. I bet they'd have a
Hell
DJ.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, I heard from a certain horse's mouth you're going to be in a DJ competition
I
coming
am
up.
gonna be in a DJ competition this March, actually. That'll be cool. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
so that's
So
exciting. That's
yeah, I'll
awesome.
probably share a video or two about that down the road. Maybe we'll post something and you can see me live. That'd be cool.
A
That'd be
little
kind of
hype.
cool.
Yeah,
But
get to know
we'll
Anthony
see
a
what
little
happens.
bit.
That's an excellent adventure, just not an improv excellent adventure. It's gonna be something else, right? But yeah,
Yeah.
that's my whole jam right now. So, Michael,
Hell yeah.
that's basically all I have. I've been incredibly sick the last couple weeks, so it's been pretty dry on my end, especially in the throat area because I've been coughing up a storm, so it's been shitty. But
And going
I
down on a lot of old ladies.
a lot of old ladies, and more importantly, a lot of Flex McHandsomes.
Mostly Flex McHandsome.
Mostly Flex McHandsomes, but hey,
24
that's all
inches.
that matters. All 24 inches. Yeah,
Yes.
and that's flaccid. Isn't that cool?
Kind of, but kind of not.
Kinda.
That's a
At what point does it become unusable? It's got to be in like the the
At what
12
point
range,
does it
right?
become unhealthy? Like how much blood flow needs to be
There's
directed
a
and where
guy
you
there. Oh
sacrifice?
fuck, there's a guy. There's a name for a guy. His penis was so long it stretched past. I gotta double check. I gotta fact check this here, but they basically had to like tether it to his leg because he kept flashing people with shorts on or something.
Don't wear
Yeah.
shorts.
No, no, no. Oh, okay.
If
Hold
you're
on.
if you're
Let's see
if
here.
that
What is the name of this guy? What's the name of this guy? Well, keep entertaining while I'm figuring this out.
oh shit,
Mhm.
is it Anthony Peralta?
No. Long penis guy problem.
Fuck, you're gonna find other shit, I bet.
Um, Three men with really big penises. Let's see here. No, there's an
Anthony's just
actor. There's an
scrolling through
actor.
penises here.
No, there's an actor who has a really giant penis, and he was talking about filming, and it was really hard because, yeah, let's see
Like
here.
the filming process or
The
his
filming
peen
process. Okay, wait.
was really
So,
hard.
actor
Okay.
with giant penis.
You're not gonna find what you're looking
Jonah
for with that.
Falcon. That's who it is. Yes,
How
Jonah
the fuck
Falcon.
did you find it with that?
Bingo. Yes. Jonah Falcon boasts having the world's largest penis.
How do you
Let's
spell
see here. How big is this? How big is this
Jonah
thing?
Falcon?
Jonah Falcon.
Falcon?
The article starts with the well-hung actor replied, which
Dude,
is a
9 point
phenomenal phrase. Are you looking
nine
it
point
up?
five inches flaccid, 13.5 inches erect.
That's him?
That's yeah, those are
You
those
saw that?
numbers.
I feel like it's bigger than that. There's got to be some guy who's bigger than that.
That's
But yeah,
huge.
13
That's
that hey, let's just say
big.
that's average, okay? That's average, buddy.
That's average. Oh my
Have you seen those
gosh.
videos of the guys who are like at Subway and they're standing next to their girl and they're like, "Give me a 6 inch," and they're all like, "Oh, okay." And then they're like, "No, a 6 inch," and then they cut the sandwich to like 2 inches. So, and the joke is that they're saying their penis is six
Yeah.
inches.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Um,
funny. That's what that reminded me of.
this is crazy.
Yeah, 13.5 inches. What do you even do with that, bro? Like, I don't know. I don't know, man.
Well, let me tell you, it ain't easy.
It ain't
It
easy being this
ain't
sleazy.
easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being this queasy when I choke on Jonah Falcon. Not me personally, but that's from like a third person.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why, yeah. Your throat hurts for different reasons.
Well, Michael, I think we're about at that time, that podcast time where we're almost at the end of the time of the podcast. So, anything else you want to talk about before we wrap up?
No, I think we covered quite a bit.
We covered quite a bit of bases. I think we've recorded for about an hour now. So we
Yeah,
have a full
but
solid hour long episode, and all of it was substantial, which is great. So
yeah, but I will say again, make sure to keep up with Anthony's DJing going on and make
oh,
sure to
more
keep an ear
importantly,
out.
keep an eye out for Michael of all people. You're gonna see him left and right. That guy,
Can I do the
he
rock
is
thing? No, it's
do the
just
rock thing. Yeah, that guy, he's gonna be rocking and rolling left and right.
there
Left
it
and
is.
right.
There
There
it
it
is.
is.
It
Yeah.
rules. That's so cool.
hmm
You're so
All
cool for
right.
that.
Oh, Mac OS, man. Get a Mac just for that. Just for the thumbs
Just
up.
to have that.
For it to work occasionally. For it that's
It
the
only
signal thumbs up.
did
There
the
we go.
fucking thing. Oh, it cracks me up.
That's it. That's why you get a Mac.
That's right.
It
Yeah.
just works, as
It
Apple says. So Apple, it just works. Please do the thing where it just does.
It just works and then it does nothing at all. That's fucking so funny. Oh my God.
All right, everybody. Make sure to check us out, like and subscribe, comment on the video, tell us how we did, tell us what you enjoyed, tell us what you didn't enjoy. All engagement works just fine for us. Make sure to check us out, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. And most importantly, email us at michaelandanthonyadventures@gmail.com with your own story suggestions. We would love to hear what you have to say.
Hell
With
yeah.
that, everybody, thank you very much for listening, and bye-bye.
Guess as.